So, back in the day, you would never think a former Montreal Canadian, now playing with the Boston Bruins, wearing a pair of glasses on the ice because he couldn't hardly see, would start a cultural and spiritual revolution in Quebec because he was deemed to attack Maurice Rocket Richard. So with this player, we're going to do a bigger podcast on the Richard riot where half of Quebec was burning because Richard was suspended from the regular season and the playoffs in 55, which cost Montreal the cup. We're going to talk about, I'm considering this the co-instigator of the incident. Now, it's going to be very interesting. You may have never heard of this player before, but when you see what I'm going to do, it's almost like he was the precursor to Al Arbour. Now, Hal Laycoe, born in Sutherland, Saskatchewan, June 23rd, 1922, played junior hockey in Saskatoon. Now, he's 6'1", 175 4-pound defenseman. Said at the time his dreams of turning pro in the sport were interrupted by World War II. He decided to serve in the Royal Canadian Navy and played on traveling teams while completing his military service. He started his NHL career with the New York Rangers after signing with the team in 1945. Now, in 1947, a personal dream for him came true when he joined the Montreal Canadiens. Now, he played on and off with Montreal over 4 seasons. Very competent defenseman, played solid defense, didn't score very often, but again, also put up good numbers in Buffalo, which was the Montreal affiliate. Now, despite wearing eyeglasses during games due to his vision, Laycoe gained a reputation as one of the most physical players in the league, and he wasn't scared to take his part. Now, however, he struggled to find playing time on an exceptionally deep Montreal team. He eventually was a mid-season trade acquisition by the Bruins in 51, and he received an increased number of minutes on the blue line with his new club. Now, the ongoing Boston-Montreal rivalry, again, showcased quite a bit, and the Richard riot, which we're going to get into a little bit more very soon, he basically high-sticked Richard. Richard lost his mind, a brawl ensued, and when Richard tried to get at Laycoe, a referee, on-ice official got between them, and Richard cold-cocked the official a couple of times. Now, Laycoe's career was pretty well, not say over from then on, but he decided to retire after the 56th season. The only problem with the whole situation, a lot of people claim he was at fault, but the thing is, Richard, he was giving as good as he got, and Laycoe and his former Montreal teammates had a floating rivalry, and like he wasn't scared. So you got this bespectacled, person that looks like some kind of reject from a movie about revenge and the nerds, trying to take on the great Maurice Rocket Richard, and all craziness ensued. Now, after retirement, he decided to go into coaching. He joined the New Westminster Royals of the WHL and remained with the franchise when it moved to Portland for the 61 season, when it was renamed the Portland Buckaroos. The Buckaroos won the league championship Lester Patrick Cup in his first year of existence, and Laycoe coached the Buckaroos for 9 seasons and won another league title in 65. During the 9 Buckaroo years, Laycoe led them to more victories, 362, than any other professional team. In 69, Laycoe moved to the NHL, coaching the Kings for part of 1 season, and then moving on to the expansion Vancouver Canucks for more than 2 seasons. Get this, ladies and gentlemen, he later coached the Dutch national team in the 1977 B-Pool World Championships. He continued to live in Vancouver after leaving the Canucks management. His final position in hockey was a scout with the Islanders when he won 4 Stanley Cup rings for the Islanders during their dynasty era from 80 to 84. Now, in 84, he was named to the Oregon Sports Hall of Fame. Although his hometown of Sutherland became annexed into Saskatoon, Laycoe Crescent, Court, Lane, and Terrace in the city's Silver Spring subdivision is named in his honor. Now, NHL totals again. LA in 1970s relieved mid-season after a 5-18-1 record. With Vancouver in 71, he went 24-46-8, and 72 he went 20-50-8. Now, a total NHL tally, 49-114 and 17. Now, New Westminster, he He was a Cup finalist in 1957 and made the playoffs in 58, but missed the playoffs in 59. With Victoria in 1960, he was a Cup finalist. Portland 61, Lester Patrick Cup winner. They were a Lester Patrick Cup winner in 65 and Cup finalists in 66, 68, and 69. And he coached the last version of the minor league Vancouver Canucks in 69-70, going 47, 17, and 8. And Lester Patrick Cup winner that year. Now, the breakdown of the Richard Riot might be in three pieces, so be very easy on me on this. It's one of the biggest moments in Quebec political history, and Leco and Richard fighting wasn't just a fight to start afterwards building. Clarence Campbell was anti-Canadians. The English dominance of Quebec, where the Quebecois or the separatists felt they should have their own future. It wasn't just Hal Leco. He just happened. It could have been anybody else. It just happened. Karma together, and two things collide, and stuff happened. But as a coach, he was tremendous, good to his players, and you could always have a beer with him and said, "Tell us about the Richard Riot. What do you think about that?" He probably said, "Well, once the fight started, the fight starts." And in this case, half of Quebec was burning. I don't think people will be burning Boston if Tom Brady gets kicked out because of inflated footballs again. It was a rough time in Quebec in the 1950s. The quiet revolution. Have a good day. Bye.